Just know that being alive alone is an achievement. So today I decided to show up with my natural hair. Do you like my new look, people? Okay, today I'm here to talk about joy and happiness. What does joy mean to you? What does happiness mean to you? That is what we are going to be diving into today. You are welcome. Hello, amazing people. It's your girl Esther. You're welcome. So today I decided to do this video standing as opposed to sitting. So do you like my new look? Yeah. Today I'm here to talk about the concept of joy and happiness. What does joy mean to you? What's your understanding of joy? And what does happiness mean to you? I need you to pause and think about that. What does joy mean to you? Okay, personally, joy for me, joy means being happy no matter what. Why happiness is being happy as a result of the things I have. So from research, joy is different from happiness. So what does joy means literally? Joy comes from the inner self of a person. It is what you feel when you connect with the source of life. And who is the source of life? God is the source of life. If you are a Christian, if you are a Muslim, it doesn't matter who you are. God is the ultimate source of life. And joy comes from the understanding of God. Why happiness is the state of being happy. It may be caused by fortune. It may be caused as a result of the things you have. It may be caused as a result of the circumstances you find yourself. So let's take for instance, for this year 2021, you want to go to Dubai or you want to go to the Bahamas and you were able to go, you will be happy. What if you are not able to go? Will you be sad? So that's the question, and that's what we are going to be looking into today. So today I want to be differentiating between joy and happiness. And why did I decide to do that video at this third month of the year? Because you might be wondering now that this is the third month of the year 2021. Most of us will think that the year is running fast. What have I gained? What have I achieved? If you are alive watching me, that is an achievement. If you can buy data to watch me, that is an achievement. I want you to always be grateful for the little things that we take for granted. So I'll be highlighting the points and I'll be explaining them in my own words. Keep watching. I hope you like my natural hair because me, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Don't mind me. Okay, the first point that I want us to consider is that happiness is fleeting, while joy is eternal. You know what flirting is now? If you are a girl and you cannot stay one place, you are here, you like banana, you like potato, you feeling me this, you feeling me that. That is what flirting is. And happiness can be said to be flirting. It's flirting from it comes as a result of what you have. So if you need a Ferrari and you get the Ferrari, you'll be happy. And when the Ferrari, maybe you've used it for 2 years, you want a Lamborghini, it just depends on the things you have. Happiness, it's fleeting, it's not stable. Why joy is constant. Joy is constant. There's a song that says, I still have joy, I still have joy. After all I've been through, I still have joy, I still have joy, I still have joy. After all I've been through, I still have joy. Joy is a constant K. It doesn't flirt. It doesn't shift boundary. It doesn't move because of situation. Joy is constant, while happiness is flirting. So you need to start considering, are you always happy today and sad tomorrow? It doesn't mean that if you have joy, you won't be facing what every other person is facing. Because so long you are alive, there are some things that you need to face. There are seasons of the year, they will come and they will go. But don't forget that the Bible says, can't it all joy. Can't it all joy when you fall into temptation, when things don't work the way you want them to work. Count it all joy. So know that number one, happiness is fleeting and joy is constant. Number two, Happiness is about wants, while joy is about needs. Like I said before, happiness is flirting. That's why they are saying it is about wants. What I want. I want bold straight hair. I want Lamborghini. I want the latest wristwatch. I want the latest bangle. It's about what you want, what you want, what you want. And wants are not needs. Why joy? It's about the present things, what you need. In secondary school, I can't forget the basic three things of life: food, shelter, and clothing. Those are the basic things. So if you have a dress over your body, if you have a roof over your head, and you have food to eat, you need to be joyful, because there are so many people that don't have that and they are even joyful. Why you, if you have it and you're not joyful, you might need to start checking. Count your blessings, name them one by one. It will surprise you what the Lord has done. So that is point two. Know that happiness is about want, while joy is about need. The third point I like to look at is happiness is centered on me, while joy is centered on God. Yes, happiness is centered on me, while joy is centered on God. So if everything I want is about me, 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 that is happiness now. It's just like I'm saying it. I need you to get it. It's centered on me and me, while joy is centered around God. Happiness is worldly, while joy is spiritual. Happiness is of the things of this world. Don't get me wrong, we need the good things of life. We need the beautiful things of life. Like, see me now, I'm put together. No be mouth. It's ego. Even though it's not all the money, but the little ones I have, I can put it together and still come out to the camera and look. Do you agree? Okay, sorry for that breaking transmission. But just know that happiness is worldly, why joy is about God. It is the thought of joy. He said, the joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. I can't say it enough. Personally, I've been in situations where even people will look at me and think, this girl has a problem. Because there's a problem and it's not even affecting me. And that's why I know that this joy and happiness thing, it is my ministry, and I have to keep lauding it for people to know their worth, for people to know what they carry, for people to know that they were bought with a price, and it's a decision you make. See, when it comes to happiness, you can't even determine it, because sometimes you might need money and there's no money, so you'll be moody, you'll be sad. But when it comes to joy, you can determine it. You can play the rhythm. Even though there is no money, you will decide if the house will be down or not. Happiness is pricey, while joy is priceless. Happiness is pricey. If you want to go to Dubai, if you want to go to Seychelles, if you want to go to Bahamas, it costs money. Ego, kudi, dollar, pounds, it costs money. But you see, joy is priceless. Like, you can just, if you are somebody that likes Indomie and egg, if you cook Indomie and egg, you will not vibe yourself, especially if you have it in your cupboard. It doesn't cost a lot to be joyful. That's the point. It doesn't cost a lot to be joyful. Another point I need you to look at is that happiness needs only me. Happiness needs only me. But joy,
public myself.
Sorry about that. Like I said, happiness needs only me, but joy can be shared. There's no way you'll be joyful that you will not share it. People will see it. But happiness, I don't even need anybody. It needs only me. Only me. If I have my Ferrari, I can be cruising and I'll be happy, especially when I'm jamming the music. But when it is joy, you just want to share it. It doesn't mean that you have everything, but the little you have, you want to share it. And when we say share, it doesn't have to even be money. It's the fact that you have two. No, you have four and you are willing to give out one. Or somebody doesn't have and you are willing to help the person. If you're a content creator, you see people struggling with watch hour, it's like stepping in to say, okay, I'll give you this. It's like you see them struggling, telling them, you see their thumbnails are not nice, their banners, just correcting them. That is joy. You're sharing it. You're making the other person feel better. It's not about only me winning. It's about all of us. So joy is all of us, while happiness is just me. Then the last but not the least is that happiness always wants more. It's insatiable. But joy is grateful for what it has, and joy is contented. So happiness, you just really want more, you want more, you want more. That is happiness. So the point of this video, why I stopped by to create this video, is that I need you to pause. I need to think about it. That's happiness, or that's your joy that you are eluding. Why are you happy presently? You need to ask yourself, is it because of what you have, or you are just joyful knowing that your tomorrow is better, just knowing that the joy of the Lord is your strength, just knowing that you are alive is a gift, just knowing that tomorrow is sure. That's what gives me joy. On my LS the other day, somebody was asking me, Esther, why are you always happy? I would rather say, why are you always joyful? And I didn't think of that question. In fact, I'm making this video also to send that message more into the universe. I'm always happy because, one, I know that my tomorrow is sure. And why am I so secure that my tomorrow is sure? It's because I have God. So you need to have that strong relationship with God, to believe his word, that there's nothing God cannot do. Number two, I learned to count my blessings. Number three, I learned to give excuses for people. And I can go on and on. And above all, you need to constantly renew your heart. So in my next video, I'll be talking more on spots that spoil the vine. You know when they say little spots spoil the vine? That's the next video I'll be looking at. But meanwhile, I need you to enjoy this video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please thumbs up for your girl. Please tell me, what do you think about my natural hair? Should I go back to my braids, or should I go back to the bone straight hair? Till I catch you in my next video, it's your girl. Keep being joyful. Upgrade. Come up higher. Leave that level of just happiness. Learn to share. Learn to share it. If you are joyful, let people know. Stop covering the glory. You know, some people, they don't like putting pictures outside. They don't like it because they feel that one mama will. No, it's just a thing of the mind. I'm not saying we don't have we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Yes, those things are there, but nevertheless, you can't be hiding. You can't be. Come out. You were bought with a price. Know that you were bought with a price, and all the glory will be unto God. If only your happiness and your joy can flow into somebody else. So till I come your way next time, it's your girl Esther. I still have joy. I still have joy. After all I've been through, I still have joy. Bye-bye.